But before that, or before talking about love, if you're suffering from fever or if you're feverish, I don't think you're going to have chemotherapy, right? Similarly, if you're suffering from cancer or if your body is cancerous, I don't think you would have paracetamols, right? So how love can be the only solution to all problems? Because problems are different, the solutions must be different. Had love been the only solution to all the problems, then we wouldn't have the Sudarshan chakra in the hands of Lord Shri Krishna. Wouldn't have trident in the hands of Mother Goddess Durga, or we wouldn't have a Mars or a club in the hands of Lord Hanumana. Then Mars, or club, Gada. No, no, it's not MSC. MARC, perhaps. See, I was just finding it. Right. All right. Okay, that's why I use another word club. All right. So you can see in the hands of Lord Hanumana, a club. So love cannot be the solutions or cannot be the solution to all problems. We all have different problems. Say, for example, if someone is living in a predicament or suffering from the poverty, right, or a family is indigent, I don't think your love can help that person or those people. If you happen to see a gutter knife or a street urchin, I don't think your love gonna help him. What can help? Some cookies can help those needy kids. Your love, your words, your sweet curated words will not work there. What can work? Your money can work. So here, money can be the solution or one of the solutions to this problem. On the other hand, love can be one of the solutions, but love has a boundary. All right, percipity. Love has the percipity or the boundaries. Why? Because when the love ends, war begins. When you do not promote love at the maximum level, you would have to take or you have to hold the weapons. You will have to be tooled up with weapons. Because love not gonna work. If you have a talk between India and Pakistan, I don't think that love gonna work. You would have to have a steady hand on the tiller to teach them a great lesson. So your love is not gonna work. What can work? War can work. Weapons can work. Military settlements can work. Love not gonna work there. Now, when you are learning English, what can work? Your love not gonna work. Your passion and compassion will work. You need to see. You need to pan your eyes. It doesn't mean that you don't have to have love, because love has the power. Now, what kind of power? I would like to replace the word love with the word bhakti. Just because Draupadi had the bhakti, the pure devotion towards the Lord Shri Krishna, that's why he came and you know protected her. So God comes when you have the pure sensation of bhakti. Love and bhakti are not same. Bhakti is unconditional, but love is always conditional. God will always test your or examine your bhakti if you have the true sense of bhakti within. So again, the point is,
So you are saying bhakti is enough for
uh,
everything. Bhakti is the solution.
if you had racked your brains properly, then you would get my point. Perhaps you didn't. That's why you're asking. I said that bhakti can be one of the options, right? It can be one of the options to get God, or I can say it is the only option to get God. In case of God, the true sense of bhakti is needed, right? So
I have a question. As you're talking about, as you said a number of examples, like if you have money, then only you can help. But don't you think that your passion, as you talk about passion, as you talk about love, this is the ultimate thing? Just because of love, you think like helping that particular child at the Goddess night. Just talk about somebody is talking about the war. You have just talk about the Indian Pakistan war. You have the love for your country just because of that reason you are standing on the border and simply fighting for your country. So on a greater scale, love is very much responsible for everything.
no, I'm not rejecting your point. Like I'm running on fumes. Why I'm telling you? Because love can solve your problems to some extent. I'm not saying that I don't see eye to eye with you. I do see eye to eye with you, right? But on the other hand, when you only have love, say for example, Iran As Iranian people have love there for their own country, but they can nuke Israel. So only love not going to work. You can have love and peace within when you are having strength, when you are enough capable of doing something. Your love not going to work because love will run out of the window when you don't have the strength. Even if you love your girl, you have to be strong enough. Girls never love weak people. Emotionally weak, if you are weak, girls will never love you. Your mother will never have that true son, a good son, if you're not having enough strength or power, capability. So strength is very important. You can only protect or you can only establish peace when you have the strength. We have the strength. India has the strength. Israel has the strength. That's why they can talk about peace. The United States of America can talk about peace. Why? Because they have immense strength. Perhaps the most powerful country in the world right now. So they can talk about peace.
Perhaps
Right. Yeah, it is a declining power, although but the declining superpower. So what I'm trying to tell you here that love can't be the only solution. Because had it been so, we wouldn't have to see the Ramayana. Had it been so, we wouldn't have to see the Kurukshetra war, the Mahabharata. Or had it been so, we wouldn't have to see the great Kalki in the Kali Yuga. So love not going to work if people do not understand with love. Then you would have to have some other weapons to teach them. Only your love cannot get you out of your poverty if you're living or if you're belonging to, if you belong to the BPL. Your love not going to work. You need to work really hard so that you can see yourself on the crest of a wave. Love not going to work here. You love your girl, you love your daughter, you love your wife, but you don't have money in your pockets. Come on, where would you establish your love? Not going to work, I believe. So at the end of the day, money talks. Love doesn't talk in this age. So money can be one of the solutions as well. As Ripam also said to me that just now that you need to have love to help others. But for that reason also, you need to have money to help others. Your compassion, your passion, your love, your peace not going to work if you do not have the enough resources to help others. Say, we are suffering from global warming right now. The entire world is suffering from global warming right now. But can we solve global warming with the help of love? Is it possible for us? Can we educate people with the help of love? We need a lot of resources. We can stop global warming with the help of money. So money is the solution here. Say, for example, you are riding your motorbike or you're driving your car at the full blast. Now you would have to feed the bears. Now, when you're feeding the bears, you must have your money in your pocket to feed the bears, right? To talk to the traffic inspectors or the constables. Right. So, money is important, resources are important, your strength is important, not love. Love is really volatile in nature. It can be changed at any point in time. That's all. Thank you.